Core focus is a jargony term that's also known as mission statement, vision statement. Jim Collins in the book Good to Great calls it a hedgehog concept. We call it core focus because it has to come from the core of the company. It has to really come from the core of who you are as an organization. We break it up into two parts: why you exist and what you can be best in the world at. And so these are two represented by a yin and yang that work together to help you create a filter so you know what you should be working on a daily basis, why you exist, and what you should not be working on. Why you exist, we call that the purpose, cause, or passion. It's why you started the company. It's what motivates you to get up in the morning, why you exist in the world, and then what you can be best in the world at is your niche. That's the thing that you can do better than anybody else, okay? When you have that established, you'll know very simply which opportunities you should pursue and which you shouldn't, because they'll be outside of your core. And most opportunities are outside of your core and should not be focused on. An example from my entrepreneurial journey, when I was building my fitness company, Alchemy 365, we established our core focus. Why we exist was to make people feel alive. And what we could be best in the world at was group fitness classes. Make people feel alive every day with group fitness classes. We use that as a filter so that any new opportunity that we saw, we could know very quickly, was it within our core focus and our niche? Group fitness classes, most things were not. Nutrition, one-on-one training, do-it-yourself, open gym. Very easy to say when that is our niche, that's outside of our core. Someone can do it better than us. We shouldn't focus on it. An example where we violated that was when we were building out our fourth location. I got excited about smoothies. I love smoothies. I have a smoothie every day. They're great right after a workout because you can get protein and get refreshed. I also saw other competitors who've been around for a long time building out their own smoothie bars. So I said, hey team, why don't we do smoothie bars? It's a great way to earn more revenue from our customers, and it's a great way to add value and the experience. So we did it, and it turned out to be a really bad idea. Within a couple weeks of being open, I had my trainers who were leading group fitness classes had to go over after class and make smoothies, which they did not want to do. They weren't interested in that. It's not why they signed on. They were spread thin, and immediately our membership started declining, revenue started declining, and our employees started to leave. One of my best employees that I ever had left after a couple months of having to do that kind of stuff. So we fixed it. We got rid of the smoothie bar immediately, and sure enough, membership, revenue, and the satisfaction of our employees started increasing. And so that's a simple example, but it really happened where we violated our niche. We weren't best in the world at smoothies. We had no idea how to do food service, and it hurt our business. So it's a simple example of what not to do and what you should do with your core focus, which is keep things narrow onto what you can be best in the world at and stay within your reason for being. So that's a summary of core focus.